Hi everybody, I'm Harold Meeks with Tell Us USA, and I'm here to highlight some of the coolest product reveals at 2021 CES. Today, we'll invite Aaron Levine of Cleer Audio to share some of their coolest and latest products. Aaron?
Sure. We've got a couple of new products that we're introducing at the show, two wireless earbuds, and then we also wanted to update people on some recently shipping products that got delayed based on the last year's pandemic situation. And so we want to bring you up to speed on some newly shipped products. So for our true wireless offerings, we have two models. First being the Ally Plus 2. So this model will be $129.99, available in March, so just a month and a half away from now. And we've focused on noise cancellation with this model. So it'll support up to 30 decibels of noise cancellation. It has a feed forward and feed backward design. It supports, it's IPX4 certified. And the battery life is really impressive in this category at 11 hours for just the earbuds alone. And the case adds an additional 22 hours of playback time from once you seat the product back into its case. The case is also a USB-C and QI wireless enabled, so it is a wireless charging case. And finally, the driver is a graphene driver that's 10 millimeters in size and is custom tuned by our acoustic lab. In addition to the product, we're also rolling out a companion app for our true wireless and new over-the-ear headphones, and that's the Cleer Plus. And this app's really a nice addition to the product lineup because it'll allow for additional customization with the product. So that's everything from setting an EQ and customizing the overall sound performance of the product. You can adjust the button or user interface. So if you wanted to switch from a single touch to a double touch, if it's like noise cancellation or track skip, you can do that. So in addition to the Ally Plus 2, we're bringing an entry-level noise cancellation product to market. So retail price will be $59.99. It'll be available in April. And so this noise canceling true wireless earbud will support up to 25 decibels of noise cancellation. This only has a feed-forward design. It's also IPX4. And then the battery support is 5 hours for just the earbuds and an additional 10 hours for the case. And the case is pocket friendly. So it is significantly smaller than the Ally Plus, both in overall size of the earbud, as well as the case size. So if you can see here, this is the Roam NC. And then we mentioned the pocket friendly case. You can see how much smaller that is. And if I were to show you against our sample of an Ally Plus case, so you can see how much smaller the two are. So again, emphasizing that pocket friendly aspect of it. We'll have three colors of the Roam NC. So we have the light gray, an earth tone red, and this graphite color. Okay. And this will have USB-C for charging. And then this earbud has a 5.8 millimeter driver in it that's custom tuned by our acoustics lab. So that's our entry into the noise cancellation true wireless products. And then, so now shipping, we've got some products that are, on their way here now and very close to being ready on our website as well as Amazon. And so the first is our over-the-ear headphone Enduro ANC. And so this joins our long battery lineup of overhead headphones. So this has 60 hours of battery life on a single charge with noise cancellation and Bluetooth enabled. It's got our patented our patented 40 millimeter ironless driver. And then this will work with that Cleer Plus app that I had explained for the true wireless. So allowing for customizable EQ and different noise cancellation levels setting. It'll be available at the first part of next month in February at a $149.99 retail price. And so we'll have these two colors, the light gray as well as this midnight blue. And I wanted to show you an example of one of the units I've been testing. And as you can see here, we've paid a lot of attention to the various details of the coloration. So it's not just a basic silver headband strap, but we did remove the plastic intentionally because we wanted to make sure that you had more flex. So for, for someone like yourself who's wearing glasses and you feel the tension of the noise cancellation headphones that are trying to help with the sound isolation, this will allow you to reduce the amount of pressure that the headphones are placing on your head, which is some simple flexing of the top band to loosen it up a little bit more. In addition to the Enduro ANC, we're also starting to ship a new smart speaker. So this is the Crescent, and it'll have Google Assistant capabilities. So the Crescent is our vision of what we feel an all-in-one sound system should be. So as you look at it, the champagne coloration of that grill is actually a bent aluminum grill that's treated to have that color orientation. The top panel is also aluminum, so the button controls that are on the very top that you can't see in this image are also aluminum to fit the high-end finish and feel to the product. But most importantly, the shape and speakers that we were able to put in it because of the shape and the width of the product allowed us to incorporate an 8-speaker linear array. And by implementing these 8 speakers, we're able to do some sound processing or beamforming technology a little bit differently than some traditional all-in-one sound systems can provide. And so when you take a look inside the product, you can see how this lines up in almost a smile setup. And this allows for us to steer the sound to create these 3 unique signal processing environments. So first being room fill, which I'm pretty sure most people are familiar with. If you're hosting a lot of people over at your house and you've got music on in the background, as people mingle and walk through the room, they'll walk in and out of the hotspot or the loudness of the actual speakers. This allows for even dispersion as we take all 8 speakers and be able to spread the sound throughout the room. And then where it becomes really a game changer in the listening environment is the stereo widening and 3D modes. So we'll start with the stereo widening. Because we're leveraging this linear array and we're taking the speakers and making them work together, we can actually create additional width to the left and the right of the product virtually and have some discrete music from the left and right speaker that bring about a completely different listening experience, more towards that audiophile 2-channel critical listening situation. We did quite a bit of blind testing during this the engineering process to make sure that we could, not necessarily fool, but perform at the same level of a discrete audio system in the 2-channel set. With 3D mode, that's when you take the left and right width that we could expand to from the stereo widening and actually create some height and depth with the sound as well. So really enveloping the listener in a true music listening experience that's really unlike anything that I've heard before. And this will work with any 2-channel audio signal. It does incorporate Spotify Connect, AirPlay 2, and Chromecast capabilities, as well as the other audio streaming capabilities like Google Play from the Google suite of voice assistant streaming device streaming services. In addition, it'll have optical input and a 3.5 millimeter auxiliary input as well. So if you wanted to put an external music source to it, it will absolutely support it and sound fantastic. And that's our update for the virtual CES 2021.